Hi, this is Scott from the Mountain Dispatch, and Scott Shop Media. Today is Thursday, April 15th, and this is what is happening on the mountain. Currently, there are 5 Caltrans projects scheduled for today for during the daytime, 1 overnight. No major CHP incidents or closures going on. We have no weather advisories, watches, or warnings currently issued. There likely will get uh, a wind advisory, if not a warning, for strong winds on Sundays. Sunday morning, it looks like we have some gusts possible up to 30 miles an hour. Probably not strong enough to lose power or cause any damage, but it is going to dry out our fuel moistures. And so we are at a low fire risk for the next few days, and then we elevate to moderate on the forest. Regionally, we are in the normal range for significant wildfire growth, for new fire starts, fire growth. That changes to above normal in July, at least for the long-term forecast. And right now, San Bernardino National Forest is under moderate fire danger restrictions. There were 2 crimes reported on the mountain yesterday. There are 5 Southern California Edison mountain maintenance outages going on right now, affecting about 144 customers across the mountain, and all the power should be restored before 4 o'clock today. And lastly, 6 new COVID cases reported today. No new deaths reported this week, and 37 active cases on the mountain, meaning 37 full-time residents have tested positive for COVID-19 in the past 10 days. So that's all that I have for you right now. I've got a few minutes to stick around. We'll go into greater details, starting with our traffic. No major incidents. Highway 38's got a couple of projects going on between Old Mill and Onyx, 2 different projects and emergency work from the ongoing repairs needed from the El Dorado fire, and a crack seal operation as well. So you'll see some flaggers, maybe even have some pilot cars. Please pack some patience. Not a huge delay right now. And depending on when they get those cones picked up, you may see a bigger delay in the afternoon commute home. But definitely slow for the cone zone. Additional construction projects going on in the Fawnskin area on the 38, as well as the 173 between Emerald Drive and Route 18. There's 2 different projects going on there as well, utility work and striping operations. And then the work going on the 330 right there between Dollar Curve and Live Oak. You'll have some landscaping operation that's been ongoing. And of course, overnight, you could potentially lose a transition lane between the 330 and the 210 as Caltrans works to widen the 210 freeway. Weather is going to be nicer today than it was the last couple of days, where we had some fog and drizzle. Mostly sunny skies today and through the weekend. Temperatures a little on the cooler side than last week. We should be peaking on Monday. Actually, looks like we have great spring-like weather, but until then, highs in the 50s throughout most of the mountain communities. No hazardous weather to speak of. On Sunday, we are expecting to see an increase of wind event. Right now, the peak gusts are forecasted to be right around 30 miles an hour on Sunday morning around 11 o'clock. So again, maybe not strong enough to lose power, maybe not strong enough to cause any damage, but it is drawing out the mountain. And so as a result of those winds, lack of moisture that we've had, but our winter was about 60% of normal, it looks like, when all said and done. We are at a low fire risk for new fire start and fire spread for the next few days. And then on, I believe it's on Monday, it looks like we're going to transition to a moderate risk, and we'll be in that pattern for a few days with this wind and sunshine and low humidity. That leaves us at a moderate fire risk on the forest floor. And so all of the restrictions the Forest Service has in place are still in effect. And we can expect to see that pattern remain the same until about July, and then we'll increase our fire risk more significantly in July. Just 2 crimes reported on the mountain yesterday, an assault and a trespassing, both over in the Big Bear Lake area. 5 outages currently reported by Southern California Edison, 4 on the rim side, 1 over in Angeles Oaks. All of them are relatively small, with the exception of 88 customers without power currently in Crestline. These are all scheduled outages. Hopefully everybody got notices, and all that power should be restored by 4 o'clock today. Lastly, our COVID-19 update. 6 new cases reported today. And that was 2 in Big Bear City, 1 in Big Bear Lake, 2 in Crestline, and 1 in Lake Arrowhead. So all the larger communities reported additional cases today. That keeps us in the moderate across the mountain for now. We'll see on Tuesday if that changes. Hopefully, it either remains the same or even preferably turns to yellow or minimal risk. But for right now, we had 161 cases reported across the county. Gives us a daily, that's today, so that gives us a daily risk matrix of 7.3 or 7.3 cases per 100,000, which is in the purple zone, the widespread zone. So as a county, we'll have to do a lot better than this in order to drop down to the next lower risk tier. These we don't really pay too much attention to the daily numbers just because they do fluctuate from day to day. What we really concentrate on is the 7-day average trailing 7 days. And that's how we will determine whether or not when we go down next to the lower risk and open up more services. But until then, please follow your protocols, get your vaccination, stay safe. That's all that I have for you now. Feel free to email me or text me. Follow along, especially on our website, mountain-dispatch.com, where you can sign up for to receive daily emails of news, articles, stories. Posted one today on the next of our part 3 of our 13-part series on getting ready for the fire season. I'll write an article right now about traffic safety. So if you're curious on how dangerous it is to drive on the mountain compared to the rest of the county, I'll be writing that article today. Follow along on Facebook, what is happening on the mountain. And then for late breaking news, we will share it out to you on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitch. And you can follow us on those social media channels at Scott Schott Media. Have a great day.